What's up, everyone? Dapper here, and we're back playing some more Railroads Online. Now, today's episode is going to be a little bit different, as I'm going to be taking a tour of one of my buddies' worlds, and I'm about to look around. As you can see, a lot of work has been put into this world. Like, look at that. It's like a whole roller coaster that goes up to the mountain. There is a storage place for leasing trains. Anyway, unfortunately, I just recorded this with them, but my audio got messed up. I have some stuff to figure it out, so I'm gonna be recording this one solo, unfortunately. And yeah, it kind of stinks because I lost all that audio. I had them both. This world was made by two people. I had them both in the world with me, and they were kind of explaining all the design choices and what they tried to do. So now I'm going to be trying to remember all that by memory. Anyway, it's really cool. They have this train here for their public server, so that when people join, they can join their Discord. If you want to check this out for yourself, I'll be putting a link for this in the description. But let's go ahead and dive into this world, because there is a lot to cover. There's a lot going on. I'm probably gonna save the mountain trip for the next episode if you guys want to see more of this world. But anyway, let's start our tour here. So this is their attempt to build a house, and this is super cool. Let's go ahead and head inside and see what we can see. As you can see, the ground has been laid out, so there's like wood flooring everywhere. We got a bunch of things going on. This is supposed to be maybe some type of kitchen area, maybe some types of ovens here. Let's go ahead and move this way. I was told that this was described as something like a workbench, and most of it's just considered to be art. You know, it's kind of whatever you want it to be, but that's what it is. We got like a little couch here, or some kind of seating area. We got some sort of bed over here, and this is super cool. I have not seen anything like this in this game as of yet. We've got another little back room here, which has a totally different flooring, which is really cool. We got some kind of bench over here, maybe some kind of crafting table. But anyway, we also have some stairs that lead up to the roof. Look at this, guys. Look, we can just kind of run all the way up and check out the roof. We got maybe a grill here, maybe some solar panels. I don't know. It's all art, you know. It's whatever you want it to be, kind of. And we've got some extra buildings up here on top just for looks. It's super cool. This is amazing. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue this tour. I'm just gonna jump off the roof here, seeing as we don't have fall damage. And let's make our way over here, because we have a double-decker leasing train storage. They even made a ramp. Look at this ramp. This is amazing. So we can run up the ramp here. And there are a ton of trains, as you can see, to choose from. So they describe this as being for, you know, people that join the server. They can kind of start their own company. They can lease a train or just kind of grab one and start driving them around, which is exactly what we are about to do. I'm going to check out this whole world. Oh, and I fell off. We're going to check out this entire place here. I'm gonna go grab one of the trains up top, and we can get moving and kind of see what's going on in this crazy Railroads Online world. So I'm gonna make sure this train is fueled up before we go, and I'm gonna start setting out. Hopefully, I didn't really check the switches, so I'm really hoping a few of these are actually set the right directions, especially this one that I'm about to go into. Okay, perfect. That is good. And we are underway. We're gonna be checking out this crazy world. Like, look at that. They even have trains up top that are kind of like signs. This is insane. So anyway, we got a big drop here. My last time on this server, I derailed right here, so I'm actually going to be really careful and throw my brake on early, because this is kind of a harsh downhill slope, but it looks like we're going to make it just fine with a little bit of brake applied. There we go. Nice and easy. All right, let's continue this tour. So they told me this whole entire world is basically double tracked. Not all of it. And there's a certain reason for that, which I think is super cool. But before we get into that, I actually have to switch this guy up here, this switch here, make sure I don't derail. Let's get that flipped. There we go. And now it's time to continue this tour. I love the little lights on the Betsy's too. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep going. And yeah, the buildings and just everything in this world is super awesome. I mean, look at the mountain. Oh my gosh. I was told that took quite a long time to build. Anyway, we are moving down this double line here, so multiple trains can be going on this world. They told me a few other things. They were going to have a couple different servers. So they wanted to have a public server and then a private server. And the private server, they would kind of progress and keep building things. And then they would later use that to update the public server. But that is if... they got a few bugs to work out. They want people to keep their progress. I mean, it really depends on how it's going to work. It's kind of all up in the air at this point, or a lot of it is. I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I'm definitely going to switch. Oh, no. No, what have I done? What have I done? Wait, I had that right, didn't I? Oh, that was right. Why am I flipping this? Can you just go back to where you were, please? No? Okay. Well, I messed up. Oh, and I don't want to demolish it. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Can I just... Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Nope. Unfortunately, I have to re-rail this train. Okay. Can I just put it over here? All right. That's fine. I got the train back. Hopefully I don't make any more mistakes here. But I am going to go backwards and pick up this little car here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just, you know, things happen. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Put the brake on. I mean, I suppose I don't need the car. I don't know why I'm grabbing the car. I want the car, though. I want it. All right, so here we go. Just going to back up full speed. Darn it. All right, I'll do this right. Fine. Just nice and easy. Gonna grab this. All right, here we go. We got the car. Now let's get underway. Here we go. Full sender. All right, looking good. Hopefully I don't do that again. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, we are moving now onward. We are coming up to a nice little bridge that I can see ahead. I hope that switch is okay. That switch is not okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to get out and make sure that switch is okay. So we're gonna get a little bit closer here. I definitely don't want to derail again. But I was told, as you can see, the line actually goes down to a single line up here. And there was a reason for that. They said they wanted to make it interesting to have to go through some areas where you'd have to use your whistle to signal that the train is coming through. So you definitely want to be careful through areas like this because they can cause a spot to derail. Anyway, I was also told that they wanted to figure out how to switch servers, and they were going to do that with the saves. They're gonna send the save back and forth. I'm just gonna toot my whistle here, even though nobody is here. That's kind of the way that you would do that. You would just sound your horn to let people know that you are coming through this single line area, and then it actually opens up to 2 lines again, which is really cool. But yeah, they said they're going to send their save file back and forth and have different hosts online to kind of keep the server up during I guess prime hours. I'm not really sure how it's going to work 100%, but it's something they're working on. They're trying to get it to be a public server, which is really cool. Anyway, here we are. And we're going to go check out the rest of their world. So I believe this line leads out to the Sawmill and the logging camp. So we're going to go see what kind of things they have done out there. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm definitely loving it so far. There are double lines everywhere, which is super cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see more on this server. They've definitely been something of, I would call, pioneers, especially with the buildings that they've made and all the bridges and, I mean, a whole roller coaster. I'm excited to go up there as well. Anyway, here we go. We are going down the double line now, and we're going to see what we can see. Yeah, they said their mission for this server was really just to set out to do things differently than other servers. They said they've been on a lot of other public servers, and everybody kind of has a similar layout. So their ultimate objective of this server was to mainly do things differently, which is super cool. I like that a lot. Definitely love the house. The house is crazy. Did not even know that that was, you know, a possibility. I had never thought of it. Anyway, we are headed down this line and we are going to the sawmill here, which I know has some nice tracks as well. Obviously, I've done this before. It's unfortunate I lost that recording, but oh well. Here we are, going down. Again, if you want to join this for yourself, I'll be putting all the links in the description so you can check it out. But here we go. Let's see what's going on over here. As you can see, we've got like an awesome bridge coming up. It's like a double bridge almost. So we got the bridge overhead here, and then this track kind of goes into a bridge. And yeah, we're gonna be making our way up this this little hill here. So yeah, this looks amazing. Like, look at that. Trains can just go overhead. It was perfect. In my other recording, another train went overhead while I was going under. It was super awesome. It was a runaway train, but hey, it was really cool. Here we go. We are making our way up this hill, and as you can see, we've got a double bridge coming up with a double line underneath the bridges. Like, look at this. What? This is crazy. Look at that. That is awesome. I was told any type of engine can make it under there as well, which is super cool. A lot of work was put into this. I was told this also took like 3 or 4 days of just working on it, which is crazy. Anyway, I'm going to slow it down here just to make sure I make it through this corner here. There we go. Slowed it down a little bit, and now we are cruising again. And as you can see, the double line goes all the way through the sawmill as well. I believe this is the return line that we're driving next to, which is kind of cool. Oh, there's also a bridge that goes over the pond there. I think we're either about to do that bridge. Yeah, I think we're about to do that bridge, which is cool. I don't know if it's been tested yet, whether you can unload on this bridge or not, but it would be really cool if you could. Because technically, with the 3 lines here, you could have 3 trains unloading logs at once, potentially. Yeah, I don't know if the logs will actually clear the bridge either. So yeah, I was told this needs testing, but it is super cool, and they do have the 1 line there where you could definitely unload where the ramp is. So that's really neat. Anyway, we are continuing. We're about to go under this double bridge now, and that'll be kind of cool. So yeah, we are making our way through. This is crazy. I am loving it so far. Definitely let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more, and maybe in the next episode we can take a little good old Betsy up the mountain. But here we go. We're going under the bridges, and I believe we're going to make our way out to the logging camp now. So here we go. I'm just going to give her a little bit more gas. I'm not really sure okay, so we got like a little station here that we can kind of stop and fill up. We got a water tower. We got a little fire depot. I was told these were also placed around the map to be in spots that would make it easy to reload, you know? I suppose. Anyway, we're going over that bridge that we went under earlier now as well. Super, super cool. Definitely awesome. And then we got another bridge coming up here as well. Like, look at this. This is a really cool map. I definitely like it a lot. Looks like we got another depot coming up. I'm not really sure what side of the track I should be on here. Probably the left. But I'm just gonna go with the flow here. I'm just gonna let it ride out. So we'll probably hit that switch on the way back. Again, it's another one of those areas where you kind of have to sound your horn to let other trains know that you're coming through, just to avoid a head-on collision. But this is so cool. There's another fill-up station there. Definitely love the double tracks all the way through. And yeah, it's really, really neat. Anyway, we're making our way to the logging camp. And I like that the rails aren't exactly straight. I was told that was done on purpose too, you know? Just to kind of give it a little bit more excitement, I suppose. Anyway, super, super awesome. We're kind of just cruising. We're gonna be cruising for a little bit. Definitely have some stunning views off to the right, and maybe we'll pick up some logs. Maybe we won't. We'll see. I kind of just wanted to give a tour of this awesome setup that they have going on here, and maybe just to give some other people a different perspective than maybe what they've seen before in this game. I was certainly impressed when I first saw this, so I definitely think it is really cool. So we're heading around this bend now. I don't know if I have to brake here. I don't think so. Maybe I can just full send it. I might lose my car if I do that, but that's fine. Oh, we kept it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're heading up this hill now. And I believe the logging camp is just right around the corner here. And it's pretty cool because there's also a loop that'll kind of send us back on the track that's right next to us right now. But here we are. Here is the logging camp, and I'm kind of just gonna fly through this as quick as I can. And there it is. This is where you would load up on the logs, and then there's kind of a big little turnaround here as well. So we're going through the turnaround now, and I believe at some point we should go through the cordwood section as well. I don't know if I'm going too fast for this or not either. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit, just in case. I don't want to derail again, so... Anyway, this is definitely really cool. I definitely love looking at a different perspective. I love that this game has, you know, the ability to kind of build whatever you want. And I think what's here is like really crazy. So we're gonna make our way around here, and yes, this will line up with the cordwood, and then I believe it sends back in the other direction. So super cool. Definitely awesome. So you could grab cordwood here, and then you continue on, and then I believe it goes right up to the logs after this. So yeah, we are cruising. Yeah, this is awesome. Super cool. They my buddy's been reaching out to me a ton, like, hey, when are you gonna come stop by? When you come stop by? And yeah, it was definitely worth the stop, because definitely liking this world a lot. Anyway, here we are. This is where you get the logs here, load up, and then it goes back to the sawmill and through all the lines that we just went through. So yeah, super cool. I think we got a long way to go here, but it's really cool. I know there's a switch coming up here. I should probably keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I'm probably going to derail again, which would not be good. I'm definitely considering doing a double line in my own world as well. Would just be really neat to have other trains on the track at the same time. So that switch, I guess it's further up ahead than I thought. So we're kind of just cruising for a little bit here. But yeah, let me know what you guys have done in your worlds. Have you attempted to make a building? Are you doing double lines? Kind of just making our way through this track right now. And yeah, they've talked about even giving out the saves to their world, which is really cool. They said after each update, they'll kind of update the save. I know it's possibly in their Discord somewhere. So yeah, like I said, if you want that, definitely go check that out. There's that filling station that we passed on the way in. And here's the switch coming up. So I'm definitely going to have to flip this over. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. So let me just jump out. I love that you could just jump off the train. It gives you kind of a super jump. All right, here we go. flip this over. There we go. Looks good. And let's keep moving. Man, I love that headlight. That's so cool. I don't know if any of you have been out to the oil mine, and I don't mean to spoil anything, but there is a sign out there that says no lanterns. I don't know how to turn off the lantern, and I don't know if that'll actually do anything. Oh, I gotta toot the horn. Toot, toot. Coming through. I don't know how far you can hear the horn either, so this is definitely an interesting, these sections are definitely really interesting. I'd definitely be like, hey, I'm coming through. If there were a ton of people on here with trains. But anyway, I think I'm gonna take the same line back unless I switch this. So I suppose I'm just gonna get out. Oh, you know what? We're going a little fast. So, oh, super stop. There we go. Let's flip that over, and we are now gonna take the other line back. Oh, that's not the way I want to go. There we go. All right, so it's gonna take a similar line back, but we are now on the other side of the track, which is kind of cool, and we can see it go all the way back. There's a couple more things I want to talk about when we get back to the starter area. There's some other cool things that just little details that they added, which I think is super neat. But yeah, definitely loving this game so far, and it's definitely nice to see other people taking full advantage of the building system. I'm not really sure what line I should take here. I guess I'll just take this one. I don't know. Okay, I guess that would just be to offload if the bridge doesn't work. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna be taking this one back. It's fine. We're gonna be heading back to the starter area, and there's some of the bridges that we passed along earlier, which is kind of cool that they're right there. Oh, and I lost that. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. I'm just gonna take Betsy. So here we go. I think I'm gonna end up back on the same track here, which is fine. I'm basically just going back to the starter area now, so we can check out the final few things. And yes, let me know if you want to see the mountain pass. That thing looks insane. I definitely can't wait to give that a try. But until then, we're going to be doing just the starter area. And look at this. Like, this is probably, well, I guess the starting area is my favorite, but this is definitely like my second favorite area right here. Which the two bridges and the two tracks that go underneath. Super awesome. All right, here we go. I believe we're gonna go back under the bridge now that we went over and under earlier. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, bridges are definitely my favorite part of this game. Just the fact that you can build stuff like this is super cool. This really is an awesome sandbox. Anyway, I'm making my way back to the starting area. I guess we can give her full power. Well, you know what? We're running out of boiler pressure. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna try to, there we go. Stop the brake. Actually, I am gonna stop it just so I can make sure the wood gives me more boiler pressure. Anyway, I'm gonna get some more boiler pressure real quick, and then we are gonna head back to the main base. All right, we have boiler pressure again, finally. And we are underway. Just gonna give her full power so we can make it back. Okay. But yeah, there's a couple more things that I wanted to show off in the beginning area as well. I kind of forgot about it when I started this recording. But anyway, we are headed back now, and oh man, I can't tell you how excited I am to go check out what is up there. I noticed there's a building up there as well. I have not seen it yet. I was told about it though. Apparently there are bridges on bridges up there, and that sounds crazy. Anyway, can't wait for that. So we're headed back here. Is that right? That's not right. Oh gosh. Reverser. Phew. Okay, we stopped. Gotta get this switch flipped over. There we go. And let's jump in here. And that's not the way I want to go. That's the way. Okay, perfect. All right. Almost back now. We got that initial bridge. A couple of toots to the horn. And yeah. No, definitely excited to go up there. There's another building up there I was told briefly about. I don't know much about it though. But I was told the view up there is stunning as well. But anyway, we are making our way back to this beginning area. I'm not really sure which ways to go, so I'm just going to go back the way I came. I'm going to leave all the switches the way that they are. And here we go. So yeah, super awesome. Hopefully this inspires some of you and your builds, anybody who's playing this game, to do cool things. That's kind of their goal, is to just do things differently and come up with new ideas. So hopefully this gives some of you guys some ideas on what to do in your worlds, or you know, maybe just in general, maybe just to inspire some creativity. Anyway, I am making my way back here. I'm probably just gonna hop out and kind of show you the last few things that I forgot to. I was told they started making stoppers, which is really cool. So I'm gonna jump out and kind of find some of those. I think they're over here. Yeah, here we go. So they were experimenting with a few different types of stoppers. I was told you can kind of full blast it into these two, and the train will stop. So we got a cement blocker here, and I think these are my favorite, especially this one. So this uses two different bridge types, and that works as a stopper for the train on the track here. And it really looks like an actual stopper, kind of. It's really cool. And then they have a more low profile one as well, right there. And I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, so I'm gonna kind of just look around this world real quick. This building is so cool. I love it so much. And just the fact that they use trains as signs in here, that is amazing. And there's a bunch of signs here for the leasing company, as you can see. And yeah, this train storage area is amazing. Also, for the bridges here, I was told if you place a short piece, or a short enough piece, it won't put the legs down like you see here. Because where there's legs, there's like a blocking area. So if you make them short enough, that's kind of how this was made, I was told, which is really cool. It's really neat. Same thing with these buildings, I believe. It's so cool because they added like these little details to the buildings to make them look like so much more, I guess, realistic. Like, look at this. Even got like little, I don't know what to call it. Anyway, you know what I mean. And it's super awesome. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this world down in the comments below. And definitely go check out their server if you want to be a part of their public world. The links will be in the description as well as on the screen here. Oh, finally, shout out to Nightwolf and Stevie for giving me this tour and sending me the file and making this video possible. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.